Alright, YouTube, how's it going? I am back. My errand did not take that long. Sorry, one day I'm going to get this straightened out so I don't have to run an errand every time I'm in the middle of my stream. I know, it's a pain in the ass. But I am back and we are going to play for at least for a few more hours and
Well, you
see
managed to launch the bot.
and hopefully get things good and in a good spot to continue next week. All right, so here we are on the back side of this, and we are going that way, up to
Reminder,
there.
undercover operatives may be in violation of their mission parameters when disclosing their identity to members of the local populace.
Time for lying low is over, Val. Can't afford to be coy when the world's ending. Running with you reminds me of my old days. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Crafting. I need nicotine, apparently. Always. Oh, well, I need scrap metal, too. Son of a bitch. Compact rounds. Well, I can't do that either. No long rounds. No short rounds. No shit. Okay. Party upgrades. All right, so let's oh, wait. That sounds good. Armor. What is this? Wear that too. Okay. Let's go to Valerie. Okay, so do that and all right. I don't know what's back there, but apparently we're about to clear out these cultists. And to be honest, the girl that is I don't even know her name, but the cultist we have on board the ship, I don't even care. Uh-oh. We leveled up. Skills. So here we go. Specialized. Okay. And our speech skill. Now let's go to our lock picking skills because that does need to be higher. All right, let's apply that. And let's go to perks. We get one. Damn it. You gain critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. The chance is increased against strong enemies, such as leaders and bosses that aren't heavily damaged. Okay. Bag check. Treasure hunter. I think I have. Yeah, I have charlatan. Uh. Commando. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. You know what? I think that would be good. Okay. I don't want a zapper or the oracle. I want. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's head up here and shoot some shit.
Standing by with life support.
Troublemaker approaching.
Temperature falling.
Thank you for stopping rolling down the hill. Okay, up. This guy, this dude.
Engaging combat protocols.
Got my man rolling on foot. Ready to wait. On your command.
Man, I need some more more good ammo. All right, a little bit of ammo. Ask and I shall receive.
Approaching a rift is not advised until a means of closing rifts is attained. This unit helpfully reminds the commander that one such device is rumored to be on Praetor.
unbelievers are not welcome. Did you not hear me? You must leave unless you wish to be ushered into perfection before the rest of this architect-forsaken colony. You know, merged with the Rift. By being thrown in. No, we're not unthinking fools swayed by superstition. Our beliefs are scientifically proven by the esteemed leader themselves, who is infallible. Obviously, this is a wondrous time, friend. Our name was not chosen at random. It is a glorious dawn for all humankind. The rifts are a means to achieve a perfect state of being, and they are once again active after laying relatively dormant for years. The end of our tortured existence is nigh. That's a scientific impossibility, but if such a thing were possible, I'd surely like to see it. What I mean is, the rifts are an inviolate part of the Architect's plan.
Alright, so those are the cultists. And so process rift data is here. You know what? No. We are going to fast travel back to our ship. Okay. So Auntie's choice, the order. So let's look through our journal and see. Okay. Uh, see what I can craft, if anything. Nope. Okay. let's take Nas off and put Azza on here, and let's go. All right. First things first. Okay, let's see what we got. Uh, so compact rounds, no. I need short rounds. There we go. Now, what kind of weapon? Aha, there we go. Love it. Okay, now that I've spent money and got all this stuff ready, let's take our little heathen up there so she can kill some people. Okay.
Emergency protocols ready.
That's fine. You ignorant fool! I'm almost sorry I have to kill you. Almost.
Maintaining your battle system. Promoting obedience.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Fortifying teammate vitals.
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Ready to assist with Agent's health needs.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Not friendly life form detected.
Health benefits available at your request. Boundary unit requires service. As indicated.
Okay. Wow, there is a lot of shit out here to grab. Okay, this is start grave robbing. Now, let's finish getting all the stuff out here. Okay. Now that that's done. Where's she at? There she is.
Why are we beset by void-damned traitors everywhere? Has everyone gone mad but me? If you weren't ignorant of our ways, you'd know that is a ridiculous thought. They hold no one in higher regard than me, save the exalted leader herself.
Alright, there's the void. I can't get... let's try something. Huh. No. Okay. Where is the archive? You know what? We need to go back to the beginning and okay. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Something this chick wanted in here. And we're going to go find out what it is. Because I forgot.
You bring a cultist into my presence? I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve. Or are you planning on removing the cultists from Newton one at a time, like this one here? I was expecting different results.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars? Of course. How could you think otherwise? That was the best part.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reason something predicted has come to pass. One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. Correct. I've received reports of Protectorate troops capturing the crash site. They're likely wary of anyone attempting to tamper with their data. Many specialists who could handle this task are occupied with the fighting on Cloister, and we can't send a large force lest the Protectorate destroy the satellite. So we need you. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Good timing. I just finished sterilizing my instruments. Evidently. Seeing as you do not appear to be a resident of the garden, however, I will have to charge you. you should notice an immediate improvement. Is there anything else I can
All right,
assist
I'm
you
back. Sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call. All right, let's just go back to the ship because Niles is superior as far as companions go. I guess I could just teleport inside there instead of this shit. Alright, that's good, that's good. Well, I guess 5 is my limit. Okay. That's perfectly okay. All right, let's continue. Okay, got plenty of ammo. Okay. Now, journal. Crash course telemetry. Where's that at on the map? Did we already get it? Wait, what is the... Paradise Island. Okay. Through non-violent means. Okay. I guess we could try that.
If it isn't my favorite collaborator. I thought I said we shouldn't be seen together. You did sharpen my pencil, so I suppose sharpening yours is only fair. I'll put in a word with my associates to pass along to whatever Protectorate forces are on site to expect you. It's no guarantee, but at least they won't fire upon you on site. In exchange for my help, however, I want you to bring the data back here so that I can make a copy of it. Before you hand it over to the Order, to be clear. Do we have an accord? You've no doubt heard the phrase, knowledge is power. Sub Rosa benefits from all the knowledge it can acquire. I can tell you no more than that. And now you'll help me out more. So sweet of you, really.
Yeah, let's just see how bad we can make
We do
this.
work well together, don't we? Return here when you have the data. I'll be waiting.
Or we'll just double cross her. So now we have to go back to Paradise Island. Incognito. Alright, now up the ladder. Cloister, where's Paradise Island? Eden. There's somebody in here who wants to talk. Who's this? Is it Niles? It's still Niles.
Marisol settling nicely? Well, I assume so. I'm actually a little scared to ask. She's like a character from the Zane and Buddy serials come to life. I mean, the end point? Tell me that don't just scream lead ne'er-do-well in a suspenseful two-parter. Maybe don't tell her I said that, though.
Alright. Yeah, that'll work right there. All right. Crash ship. All right, and it is which way? That way.
To what do we owe the pleasure? Stranger, these are dark times indeed. Our Vox relay is gone. I thought it impenetrable once, but there is still light. With Montelli gone, with Montelli's fearless sacrifice, those of us who remain can rebuild without fear of unjust retribution. And I shall not give up this bridge to the invaders, even if all that's left of this island is dust and blood. Any invader you see, you be sure and tell them that.
Okay, I'm guessing I can cross. Okay, well.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
All right, save a little bit. Huh. Space age outhouse. Nice.
What fortune! Our technician manifests at last.
Okay.
Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting, but as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied. Present yourself, so that I may take the measure of you. Evidently so. Satellites from our magnificent Hyperion reticulum do not tumble so gracelessly down from the skies every day. Some might label me mistrustful, but I wonder at your sudden assignment to this matter. Your tardiness, too, invites questions. It raises doubt you are even who you presume to be. On second appraisal, I see I was mistaken to doubt you as a resolute subject of the Protectorate. You clearly carry yourself as one with a fearsome purpose. You may avail yourself of the satellite. Matriarch guide you in your work.
Haha, give me a cowboy hat.
I must say, I have many reservations. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have problems.
Okay. So we got all that. Back to the ship. Okay, so this way. Nice long run back over here. Alright, let's get in here and let's go to... Alright, let's go back to the cloister. Okay. Yep, that'll work.
People are gonna start to talk. Aren't you reliable? I just need one moment to copy the data. There, all done. Thank you ever so much. Was there anything else you wish to discuss? No need to wait for permission. Ask them. My left pinky feels a little tingly. All jesting aside, no. I learned it's best not to exceed a moderate amount of caring when it comes to the actions of others. You'll only be disappointed. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private, I think we could both benefit. Right this way.
Alright.
People are gonna start to talk.
Alright, so let's get oh, that's good. That's going. Specialized. Okay. So put up lockpick and huh. There we go. Okay, so all right. So get this taken care of. We probably fucked up. There we go.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another? Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Alright, so who's this ass hat?
Well, this is a welcome confluence of events. Why, without you, Gertie and I wouldn't be alive. And any hope of peace between the Order and Auntie's choice would be over. Shame about all the disorder. The negotiations had not been going as smoothly as I'd hoped, it's true. But we were making progress. Officially, not at present. Gertie and I have kept up communication through back channels in the hope that the discussions can be reconvened in due time. It is my earnest belief that this is the optimal course to chart for the Order, and for Arcadia. Though we could certainly use assistance from an outside force like yourself. Life-threatening situations have a way of verifying and validating key constants. Perhaps proof our two groups may still yet work together, if certain conditions were met. To begin, I believe you would need to put forth efforts in good faith with each of the two groups. Earning the trust of both sides is essential. You're already on your way, in that respect. Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince them to consider joining forces. Oh, really? Perhaps the challenge rating is far less than I've hitherto calculated. Well, obviously you'll likely have to act as an intermediary between Ruth and Auntie, which will require some verbal finesse. But let's worry about that step upon reaching it. Transplendent. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I can let you know when it's time to move forward. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause. Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, Supreme Calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, and lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement. Yes, by all reports it was. But the plan evidently has greater outcomes prepared for Vicar Levin. True randomness does not exist within the framework of the plan. We should all take comfort in that. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. It's recently come to my attention that secret communications have been exchanged between Laplace's garden and the undisputed claim. Do you know anything about that? I should have known. Vicar Levin has made this appeal to me at least thrice since his return. He really cannot accept a solution he did not devise. Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. I will put the question to you one final time. Are you certain you would rather pursue this path than work exclusively with the Order? There will be no future option to reconsider. Then I will endeavor to bring that vision to fruition, if the plan wills it. A true in-person meeting between myself and Auntie could never take place due to the security risks. But perhaps a remote conference could be a viable alternative. The odds of you persuading Auntie Cleo to agree are unfavorable. But the math does improve if you have greater standing within her corporation. Ignoring probability is not the boast you think it is. Once you have met with Auntie, instruct her to send me a communique. We can finesse the details of a conference then. My time is yours, for the moment. Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It offers a vision of a future free from the despotic rule of narrow-minded jingoists, where the fruit of the plan can finally ripen. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spirton, necessity dictated we quarter here in the interim. Oh, the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat. For my position by the preceding bishop. Paired with my skills as a seer, I was the natural choice when it came time for the council to vote. My predecessor, presiding Bishop Orlo, and I had a close working relationship. He knew I possessed the skills and temperament for the role. I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. The compromises made. He had many such regrets at the end of his life. Likely not. But it is the responsibility of every student to surpass their mentor in understanding and sentiment. And I can reliably assert that I have done that. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
Okay. So the modulator is just not right here, is it? No. No. Okay, it's nowhere, or is it? Okay. Alright, let's leave.
Be the statistical exception to the natural state of entropy in the universe.
It's over here. Okay. So let's go to region. Let's go talk to Auntie's Choice.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically grey consultants who labor with committing to a side. Always remember, is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based on. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumed.
Okay.
What's more, we skip the frivolous.
I need a weapons vendor.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do. Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracting. And I heard about the job. I'm not.
These raps are due for even. Where are the... Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you? A what now? Oh, a coworker had one of those once. Next thing you knew, poor bastard up and died. I had to work double shifts for a week. Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap? Oh, good. Someone competent and undemanding. If the Raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at market compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to head office tower. See any Raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
Firing up extermination
Damn.
protocols.
Okay. Maybe I'll talk to this dude.
Fairmere sales pitch. Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace. Take it up with the head office.
Okay. Talk with Auntie's Choice or the Order into helping take action.
Aggressive rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I have no trouble with the ambition.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart. Peptic ulcers are barking today.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. You should probably consider accepting our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. A shrewd negotiator. He'll fit right in. If it'll help seal the deal, I can throw in a few bits. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Earth Directorate agents may accept freelance opportunities so long as they align with the priority mission.
Areas for client intake stuff. You want freedom of choice? You want Annie's Choice.
Starting with product development. The boss entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements. Sales reviews and
All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I do appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will be playing this tomorrow probably all day. This game is really growing on me. Anyway, y'all take care, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.